Post Free Comic Book Days top 3. Jupiter's Circle. Not always the biggest Millar fan, as you guys know. I know some of you out there are just, your heart started beating fast and you just couldn't believe I wouldn't love Mark Millar. It's true. Not all of us do. Just like, so, well, you know what? I'm not even going to bring up Avengers right now. I loved it. I had a great time at Avengers. I hope you guys did too. Jupiter's Legacy, Jupiter's Circle, finished a while ago. Quietly was on art. He's unfortunately not on this one, but we go back and we explore the lives of the original heroes who got their powers. They're the only one with powers. They choose to do the right thing. Ultimately, we know how that ends up in Jupiter's Legacy. You can see that in trade paperback form now. Beautiful story, really good. The last issue of that was one of my favorites that I read. I mean, it was just from front to back, really good art and story. This one, just because. I mean, you got Frog Thor on there, you got Lockheed, you got Lockjaw, you got Rocket. Who am I missing? Zabu. On the inside, you've got a ton more that have been in the Marvel Universe. Kind of sad that Cosmo didn't make the cover. He would have been perfect, especially since him and Rocky don't really care for each other. Secret Wars. All right. So DC's been doing it with Convergence. I read the first Secret Wars, and this one was completely action-packed. From the moment you open up, we're dealing with the worlds colliding, worlds having to make decisions. There's only 2 left. You've got the 616, you've got the Ultimate Universe. Nick Fury, Samuel Jackson Nick Fury decides to take a preemptive attack. It's a non-stop battle before people start getting snatched up by the Beyonder. If you guys got your Secret Wars #0 on Free Comic Book Day, whether here or somewhere else, make sure you read it first. Not essential if you're reading Avengers and New Avengers, but it'll recap everything just in case you aren't, or in case you are and you just need a refresher. So those are the top 3.
Who's the Beyonder?
Extra dimensional being with powers from beyond, like unlimited power. And there's multiple of them. A bunch of them have shown up in Avengers and New Avengers, killing off celestial beings, no less. So thank you to everyone who came down to Free Comic Book Day this weekend. Thank you to all of our guests, all of our wonderful customers. It was a great time. I think everybody loved it. And when you come down here, you're going to be shocked because the place is still cleaned out because we have not had time to get this place back in order. But if you came down for the first weekend, you should have one of these bad boys, one of the passports. Starting this Saturday, you can come in to get more goodies. This Saturday is last year's Free Comic Book Day books and leftover Halloween books. Now, when you come in, you get this stamped, you're eligible for the next week. Come in the next week, you're eligible for the next week. You miss a week, you can't get the rest of them. No exceptions, so don't even ask. Except if you're a saver. If you're a Savings Club member who signed up by December 31st of last year, you can come any of those weekends whenever you want, and you don't have to worry about a stamp. You don't have to worry about missing a day. So that's coming up. There'll be more info on the website and on Facebook. We also have Children's Book Week. It's from now through the 10th. We got a couple deals going on. One, if your kid decides to draw a 1-page or more 8.5 by 11 comic book, bring it in and trade it in for select titles. So that's neat. It gets them drawing, gets them creating, and it gets them a free book to read afterwards. Also, 25% off for children. So bring your kid down. Kid must be with you, and we can take care of you. It's kids and teens, so don't forget that on the 25% off and the 1 page.